All right, you're with Dave Staublin. We're doing some good math here. We're going to talk about the Pythagorean Theorem and the distance formula. Okay? So we want to find out the distance, or how long that is from point A to point B. So here's how we're going to do it. We are going to break this line into an X segment and a Y segment. And the idea is that you can get from A to B by going directly along the hypotenuse, or by going along this leg and up this leg here. This creates a right triangle. All right, so I'm going to call this X1 and Y1, that point right there, and I'm going to call that point X2 and Y2. Okay, and let's just figure out what this point is right here. Well, you would go up Y1, and you'd go up Y1 to get there. And to go out this far in the X direction, you'd go out that same distance as point B, which is X2. Okay, so one of the, let's put real coordinates on these two. This is, looks like 3 and up 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this one is out 11 and up 2. So this one's going to be out 11 and up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? All right, so you may recall that if this is distance A, and this is distance B, and this is distance C, the Pythagorean theorem says a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So that's a relationship between these three sides. If you know any two sides, you can use this equation, Pythagorean theorem, to find the third side. So let's just do this a simple way. Let's count from A to this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So A is equal to 8. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want to find C. So we can plug this in. A is equal to 8. B is equal to 6. And we want to find C. So this is 64 plus 36 equals C squared. If we add those together, we get 100. And then we can take the square root, and C is equal to 10. Okay? Now, this A squared plus B squared equals C squared. If we wanted to get C by itself, we could take the square root of both sides, and we would get C equals the square root of A squared plus B squared. Okay? That's what we're going to do first. Then what we did is we figured out this number A. 8 was this distance from here to here. So how do we get that distance? Well, really what we want to do is take this total distance, which is 11. That's 11, and this is out 3. 11 minus 3 is 8, which is the number that we plugged in. So this distance is 11 minus 8 is, 11 minus 3 is 8. And 11 is that x2. And the 3 is x1. That is the distance A. So what we're going to do here is this A value is the same as x2 minus x1. Let's see what the B value is. The B value really is this height, which is 8, and this is a 2. That distance is a 2. Let's see, 1, 2, yeah. And so this distance right here is 8 minus 2 is the 6, which we plugged in there. Well, that 8 is the y2, and the 2 is the y1. If you subtract those, y2 minus y1, you get the distance up and down. So you plug that in for b, and if we take the square root, now we get distance c. And this is the distance formula. We're figuring out this leg, squaring them both, taking the square root. Now we got the distance.